It was a great win for us tonight. Honestly, we knew Sac State. They just knocked out the #1 team in the conference, which was Northern Arizona. They had won 4 out of their last 5 games and just really feel like they're playing really well right now. So I thought overall we took their best punches. We threw enough punches ourselves to obviously get the result that we wanted. I haven't really even studied a lot of the stats, but it came down to late in the game, free throws and just a few more made buckets at the end. And I thought we executed late like we needed to, absorb their pressure, and figured out how to take care of the ball in those late game situations. So, all in all, great game for us. I thought Hannah shot the ball really well tonight. I think the goal is how can we get Hannah and Delaney and everybody shooting it well on the same night? That would definitely help us. But just proud of the way our girls battled tonight and that they just found a way. And give credit to Sac State. I think they're a really good team. They had some players. I think they made 7 threes tonight. I thought we were right there on them, and they really found a way to get that ball in the hole. So credit to them, but really proud of our squad for figuring out a way to get the job done and get the win.
There were 17 lead changes. The game was tied 7 times. Some adversity there. What's that say about your team right now?
Yeah, and we could feel that within the game. And, we talked a little bit, kind of our theme for this game was just tunnel vision and really just staying focused on whatever that next thing was that was in front of us, whether it was a defensive stop that we needed, or finding a way to put the ball in the hole. So it doesn't surprise me there were 17 lead changes. Again, I think, it was just a game of back and forth. We could never really break free like we probably wanted to, but I also didn't expect that either because I think Sac State battles and plays really hard too.
On the stat sheet, compared to last game, it seems like Hannah and Tatum switched points and assists-wise. What was the game plan going in with Hannah today?
Well, a piece of it, we don't really care who scores the ball. Now, we do have some players that need to score for us in order for us to have success. And, of course, Hannah is one of them. But the cool part is if it's not Tatum's night, why not Hannah or Hannah, Delaney? And that's the cool part of a team of having scores that, some nights it's Seneca. And, we don't really care whose night it is. We just need to get the win and the end result. But, yes, Tatum had a couple of really good games. And, of course, Hannah consistently has good games for us as well. And so we need it. And, again, I think the big thing is getting her, Delaney, just getting some of our main scores. And Delaney had 12 points, it looks like Delaney almost 2 nights in a row now has had double-doubles. I think she had 9 and 9 the last game and now 12 and 9. So she's right there. She's really helping us on the glass.
Hannah, you shot a little bit above 50% from the floor, 4 3-pointers. Talk about the flow and rhythm for you tonight.
It was nice to see the ball go in. That's always a good feeling. You never really can control that. I put in the work to shoot those shots, and they were going in tonight, and that helped my team. So it was good momentum for us. I think we needed some of those shots. They were big to help us kind of get over those scoring humps. But you just got to trust it and hope it goes in. So.
And then the paint coach, 26 points, and then rebounds, out-rebounded him 38 to 28. Talk about that tonight.
Yeah, honestly, we really want to get more than 26 in the paint. And I thought we had some looks, little things, tribals or things like that we maybe didn't walk away with the points. But, yeah, we won the paint battle. Points from turnovers, I think that they probably won that side of it. But, yeah, I think all in all, we got the result that we wanted. And I go back to even to the defender that Hannah had under her. She's like an all-defensive. She's a really good defender in our league, like in the Big Sky League, and just does a really good job of reading things. So I thought for Hannah to find ways to score tonight was really critical for us, whether it was just a teammate helping her get something or I think, you got to do a good job of reading and finding those openings too to get yourself those looks, and she helped us do that.
7-6 in conference play, going down the final swing of the regular season. What's next for y'all?
Well, we just talked about it a little bit in the locker room of really taking on a mentality of this is like our last road trip before, we get into postseason play. And so we got the 2 games, Eastern and Idaho. Or is it Idaho? It's Idaho first and then Eastern, I believe. And so I think those games are critical for us. And one, just being on the road, there's kind of a grit and toughness we got to take with us. We just came back from the Montanas. Now I would love to see us make sure that we take care of business on the road. And again, for us, it's just kind of our final prep these last several games before we go to Boise, which is, I know it still feels like it's weeks away, but it's coming. It's coming really quickly. So we will do what we always do, rest and recover, hydrate, obviously the academic piece, and then, focus on those other teams here on Monday.